Hello, I'm Bridget Bolliger with Play with a Pro. I'm going to talk very briefly on interpretation. I always tell my students that in order to interpret well, first of all, you've really got to know what's on the page. You have to play the right notes, the right rhythm, and after that you can think about articulation, dynamics, style. But if you don't get the right notes, obviously, and if you don't get the right rhythm, then your performance is going to be absolutely chaotic, and it doesn't matter what great musical ideas you have, nobody's going to really understand you. And you might not be able to put it together with piano or with orchestra or your other chamber musicians around you. So that's just the basics. Notes, rhythm. Now, of course, I don't have time to speak about all different genres of music, but I will take just a very famous solo, just the first couple of phrases from Brahms 4. Now, of course, it's romantic. This solo for flute, everybody knows it. But I'm going to play it first of all romantically, and then I'm going to play it as a Baroque tune. And you'll see that I'm going to change my note lengths, my articulation, my airflow. So I'll go little bit by little bit. So first of all, here's the romantic version, okay? Okay, so here I'm playing very legato. I'm playing as smooth as I can, and I'm playing with a romantic intensity. So there is a vibrato spinning throughout. But if I was to play this in a Baroque fashion, I'd perhaps go something like this. And what am I doing? I'm changing my articulation, I'm changing my approach to vibrato, and that is, I'm actually not using any, I'm just supporting. And I'm phrasing differently. I'm phrasing in short phrases rather than in very long phrases. But that's just a very simple example of how to interpret romantic music versus Baroque music. And of course we can all talk on and on and on about the subjects. But just like Anthony Hopkins says, you know, the great actor, I once heard him say that in order to interpret a scene in a play or in a movie, he has to learn his script first. He has to know what's written in the book. And it's exactly like music. Please don't come and just play any old thing willy-nilly without really studying the most important foundations of that piece, which is the notes and the rhythm. And then we'll go from there. Thank you for listening. See you at my lessons on Play with a Pro.